So off the tip, it's Washington's ball. That is good.
He really made that mismatch pay off. The defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
Here's Mitchell. Right side, Conley. Right side, Conley. Here's Mitchell. Beal with the steal. And they're on the break. The finish. Trips down the breakaway slam. Conley with it.
I was able to talk with Quinn Snyder for a moment.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Here's Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Here's Morris. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And Washington again with the bucket.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
Now Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Vanderbilt. No good. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Pull up Jay. Here's Morris. That's short off the rim. On defense, Washington. Here's Conley. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Here's Mitchell. And he gets the bucket.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Morris. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Free throw good for Morris. Here's Mitchell. Outside Conley. Puts up a 3. Can't hit. They swipe it. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Beal. Porzingis. Utah with the rebound. Here's Bogdanovich. Doesn't get the finger roll. Kuzma. The Wizards with another miss. Utah trailing here. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. The Jazz with another miss. Here's the break. Here's Morris. And the bucket counts. He is on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Now here's Conley. Utah calls timeout. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. 5 on the clock. Fades and shoots. No luck. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Beal. Good on the 13-footer.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range, guys. I mean, that's unique.
Here's Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. And the Jazz making a change here. Clarkson. No good, unable to end this run.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
So it's Utah now. A 12-point game. Here's Conley. The three-pointer is right on target.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Here's Morris. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. The shot will not go. Pass to Mitchell. From past the arc. And the Jazz, another three. Washington calls timeout. So Utah ends up going with the new group. The Wizards with the lead. Three-pointer. And he gets it to go. Here's Beverly. Gay outside. Here's Beverly. Back to Gay. This one for three. No good. Inside. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. Off the inbound. And he sinks the layup. Here's Beverly. Gay outside. Defensive foul. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Here's Beverly. And Wright pulls it down.
Boy, he blew the easy two by profiling, trying to look good. Oh, my goodness.
To end the run. And this is what it kind of had gone in. And after just one quarter of play, And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And for the Wizards here, they've been putting on a show, guys. Here's Beverly. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. No good on that one. And the Wizards making a change here. And the second free throw, good. outside. Here's Beverly. Shoots from the baseline. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
You know, when he scores buckets like that, Kevin, it just shows that he can bring some of that X factor for his team.
Launches a three. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. That's good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And the Jazz call time here. The Jazz making a switch here. A challenging stretch here for Utah. Shot from 12. Shot misses.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Took him no time at all on that one. 5 points in the game. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Shot clock at 6. Pass the game. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And here is Wright. Lets it go with a three. Can't hit. And Wright pulls it down.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Puts the lead pass in front of him. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Vanderbilt, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Shakes him. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And the Jazz making a change here. On the free throw, no good. Now here's Beasley. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Here's Wright, and he gets it to go.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. From outside the arc, Washington with the rebound. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
And here's Beasley. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. They set the pick. Nice work there coming off the screen.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Washington calls timeout. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Porzingis. The Wizards with another miss. Five to shoot. Here's Beasley. His 3 pointers off the mark.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
They get it again. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
With his first shot attempt, no luck. Porzingis. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Can't hit from in close. Pushing it up. Kuzma. A three-pointer off the mark. But they'll get another chance. For the three. And it's good. 7 points in the game.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Gay. The offensive rebound. To halt the run. No good. Gets it off. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. And it's Utah's ball. Outside Conley. There's the pick. Pass to Mitchell. Pulls up. And he knocks down the jumper. He's got 7.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
Here's Beal. Fires it up. And he gets it to go.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
Conley with it. Pass to Mitchell. Rebound, Washington.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Now Beal misses with the tough leaning jump shot. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Defensive foul. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Conley to the paint. Fires from deep. Utah gets it back. Here's Mitchell.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Kuzma. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And the Jazz call time here. There's the screen. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. Unloads. And he hits the jump shot. He has 5. Here's Morris. 8 points for him. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. No good. Now Beal. And he gets it to go.
Nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Mitchell drops them both. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Here's Beal. 6 points for him. Good on the three-point shot. 9 points in the game so far.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. He's got 9. Pass to Conley. From downtown, the Jazz again can't hit it.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Hit his foot. And the officials saying it was kicked. And the Jazz making a change here. Utah with the ball. Here's Bogdanovich. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here is Conley.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Pass to Beal. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 11.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Conley. Right side, Conley. Here's Mitchell. From beyond the arc. Can't get it to go.
He's not exactly striking them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Now here's Conley. Looking to end the run. Here's Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it. And here's the fast break up the floor. Morris with the bucket.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys. Giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. He finishes it off with a one-handed jam. On offense, here are the Wizards. Kuzma. And it's off from three-point range.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Here's Bogdanovich. Blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup. 6 points for him. Here's Beal. 11 points in the game. Launches it. Can't get it to go. Conley with it. He has 5. Pass to Mitchell. Stripped it away. Launches the 3. Off on that one. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-shot. And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. Fires the 3, and the shot is good.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's Beverly. 18 feet out. Number 24. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. 16 feet away. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Here's Beverly. Beasley outside. Tipped away. Beasley left side. Here's Beverly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Here's Wright. Shoots the 3. The shot misses. Here's Bogdanovich. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. The Wizards making a switch here. Here's Beverly. Six to shoot. The jump hook, and that one's good.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
And here is Wright. And that one's good. Wright. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Beverly. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
And it's Wright missing.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Here's Bogdanovich. Fourth quarter of play, we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Lets the 3 fly, and that one's good. Wright with it. Fires the 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
Here's Beverly. Here's Beverly. Here's the 3. Got it.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
Pass to Beasley. Here's Beverly. The tray. It's blocked. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Gill. Rebounded by the Jazz. Beasley with it. Beasley right side. Beasley right side. From the arc. That is good. Now, Wright. Pass to Gill. Three-pointer. The shot is off. Here's Beverly. Off the pick. No luck. Gill. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Here's Beverly. Out in his own on the break. For the finish. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break. Here's Beverly. Looking to get back on track here. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And the Jazz making a change here. Now here's Wright. Fires for three, and he gets it to go.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Here's the block. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Jazz. The second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. And Utah has possession. Beasley outside. Here's Bogdanovich. Gets to the corner and buries it. And here is Wright. Lets it go from deep. The shot is off. Using his post move to get the 2 points.